Hi, welcome to my channel, Dennis Lee's Forex videos. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to install and run a Metatrader 5 terminal on a Linux VPS. So a Linux VPS generally cheaper than the Windows counterpart and also more widely available, and it's an open source operating system, so we don't rely on a Windows proprietary system. And we install a wine box within the Linux VPS in order to run a Windows program. So this happens, we actually use Terraform to perform a one-click deployment, and it's almost a continuous deployment in the sense. And the source code is available in my GitHub repository, and the links will be available in the YouTube description below. And if you don't have a cloud server, you can use the link below to join to get a $100 free credit with the cloud server of my choice. Now, in order to do a continuous deployment, we use a software called Terraform, and it's an infrastructure as a code software. So basically, you can create states or infrastructure states or manage your infrastructure using source code rather than through a graphical user interface or web app. So by doing this, we can write all the code and then just run the code once, and it will install and do everything for you. And similarly, if you want to start a new infrastructure, all you have to do is copy and paste the code and maybe just rename a few variables, and you can get a new infrastructure. So that's the advantage of using Terraform. So let's begin. So there are 3 stages for Terraform. The first stage is to do a Terraform init, and this will initialize all the module. Now the second one is to actually do a Terraform plan. Now I have a bash script which does the Terraform plan, and all I have to do is type in the module name, in which case I'm typing the wine module. And this will create a plan, but without actually applying the infrastructure to the code, to the server, I mean. Now, once you do that, you do the Terraform apply. I have a script here which does a module, which asks for a module name, and I will just type in the wine module. And now, before it actually applies it to the cloud server, it will prompt me for a yes value. Now, I'll make sure that all the changes are correct. In this case, I would like to deploy a Docker image onto my cloud server, and I've actually specified the image as, or the droplet as a 2 virtual CPU with 2 GB of RAM, and it will create a droplet with the in the project called wine. So I'm happy with that, and I just click yes. So now we'll just wait for a few seconds, and it will start creating the droplet. At the end of the process, it will actually return the IP address of the droplet, and we will need that IP address in order to connect to it. So in the meantime, I'll just go through the other steps. Now the third step is optional, where we actually use a free tier that allows us to assign a domain name to our IP address. Now this is entirely optional, it's up to you. However, the link is below if you want to sign up for this service. And after that, we are going to connect to our droplet via a VNC client. Now, I'm going to use real VNC, but it's a free client on Windows. However, you can use any VNC client, and we will connect to the IP address at port 5900. And the next step, we will actually open up a terminal in the VPS, and we will execute wine and to run the MT5 setup program. This will install MT5 on the Linux VPS. And the next step, we will actually run the Metatrader 5 client, and we will log into our account, and we will be able to see our signals and our charts within the account. And finally, as a conclusion, I will put all the links in the YouTube description, and yeah, you can download the source code and also create your free $100 credit tier. So the Terraform code has completed, as you can see. It actually returns the droplet IP address, and now we just need to copy the IP address here. And I'm going to do the optional step, which is to create a domain for my IP. Now I'm using the free tier, so I just click on my account. And I'm just going to modify the existing one and type in the IP address. Now I can access my Linux VPS now using the URL wine.myvnc.com. And as you can see, I've already have a link to my Linux VPS. So I'm going to double click on it, and it will just prompt me that for some unsecured connection, and just click continue and type in my password. If everything goes correctly, you should be able to right click anywhere on the desktop and just open up a terminal. Now to install the MT5 software, I just need to type wine followed by the setup program. Now just click install whenever it prompts you for any missing packages. Now I'm just going to log into my account. Okay, it's prompting me for a one-time password. So, okay, as you can see, I've actually logged in now. I'm able to see my balance here. And yes, and we've finished the logging in. So that's it for today's video, and you will find all the links available in the YouTube description. And please click the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.